Hi, I'm Chef Scott Ryan. I'm a personal chef, caterer, and chef instructor here at the Cambridge School of Culinary Arts. Today we'll be working on a beautifully simple and delicious recipe, grilled sardines with preserved lemon relish. We'll talk a little bit about the ingredients. These are our sardines. This is how they come when they're fresh and uncleaned. Once you clean them out, I saved everyone the gory details and had the fishmonger clean them out for me, gut them out, and scale them so they're all ready to go. Let's also talk a little bit about our preserved lemon. That is a crucial component of our relish. Preserved lemon is lemons that are packed in salt. As you can see, that they're quartered but left intact, packed with salt, put into a jar, and covered with lemon juice. You seal them up, put them in the refrigerator, forget about them. 2, 3, 6 months, a year later, you take them out, slice them up, and use them in recipes. They're salty, and they're tart, and they're mysteriously sweet in the background at the same time. It's a beautiful ingredient if you take the time to use them. So simply enough, we'll just combine our ingredients: preserved lemon, roasted red pepper, mint, fresh garlic, and fresh parsley. Once we have them all cut into small sizes here, it's as simple as adding them into a bowl, stirring them, adding a pinch of sugar. Now the lemons are fairly salty, so we want to balance that out with some sugar. Now we have the sugar from the peppers, from the red peppers, and we also have just some granulated sugar like you would find in your supermarket that you use for baking, etc. Now, one of the other stars of the show is saffron. Take a pinch of saffron. Don't be cheap. A pinch, it's about 1/4 teaspoon. Grind it up in your fingers, break it up, get it going. The flavors will start to bleed out, and that's what we want. Now we'll use just as much vinegar, about a teaspoon, and good olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, as we need to wet the whole mixture completely. As soon as it's all well coated, we want it to be wet, but we don't want it to be mushy. So I'll add a little bit more olive oil and just a splash more vinegar and combine. We want to be able to see all of these pieces. We carefully cut them into similar sized shapes, so be gentle while you mix them through. Now that that's mixed through, it's ready to go into the refrigerator and to set for at least an hour. Now that our relish is in the refrigerator, the flavors are combining, the saffron is blooming, let's get to work on our sardines. Here we have our gutted sardines. They're cleaned. Do yourself a favor, when you go to the fish market, ask the fishmonger to do this for you. He'll take out the gills and remove all of the guts. If you're feeling adventurous, do it yourself, but you pay the same amount whether he does it for you or you do it yourself, okay? The preparation for these is incredibly simple. Again, it's a simple, delicious recipe, a lot of complex flavors, and that's what we like. So we'll simply brush the sardines with olive oil, and you can use the good stuff here. You don't have to use just plain virgin olive oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil on these. The reason being that they cook for such a short time. We really want to take the opportunity to get as much flavor into them as we can during that short period of time. We'll flip them over the other way and brush them on the opposite side as well. We want to be generous but not drown the fish. So now we'll salt. When I season things with salt and pepper, I like to work from up high so that it scatters as it falls. You don't have a clump of anything all in one spot. Now some black pepper, usually freshly ground. Takes a minute, but you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, so why not use the great ingredients that you have and make the best of them. So now we'll go straight to the grill pan. We'll place the sardines carefully on the grill pan, seasoned side down. And we'll let them cook for about 3 minutes on each side. When I say about 3 minutes on each side, is because our measure of time will be when they're done. One of the indicators of their doneness will be to look at their eyes. Roll them over, take a peek at the eye. If the eye is cloudy, they're finished cooking on that side. Turn them over, sprinkle them with a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and then let this side cook for about, again, 3 minutes or until the eye is cloudy. Once that's done, we're ready to plate. So our sardines are cooked thoroughly. The visual cue, how do you know they're finished? When the eye goes cloudy. See, all of the eyes are cloudy, or at least well on their way. This is how I like to plate the dish. I'll take a sardine, whichever one I think looks most attractive, and arrange it on the plate, head to tail, like so. Now when I'm plating things, I like to plate in odd numbers. 2 fish plus 1 line of the preserved lemon relish will equal 3 lines down the plate. Take a little bit of the reserved liquid that's been infused with the saffron and the sugar and drizzle it around the plate like so. Wipe up the areas that you don't care for. And there you go, our grilled sardines with preserved lemon relish. Thanks so much for joining me.